What happens if you are partially at fault for causing your accident? Can you still recover compensation in New York? Would you like to learn the answer? Come join me. I'll tell you exactly what will happen. Hi, I'm Jerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. The short answer is you can still recover compensation. The longer answer is whatever you are able to recover is going to be reduced by the amount that you are going to be held responsible for causing your accident. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're in a car, you're driving down the street, you're involved in an intersection collision. And now it turns out that witnesses have said that you went through the intersection, whether there was a stoplight, whether there was a stop sign, and maybe you just didn't see it. Well, at the same time, maybe the other driver didn't recognize and see anybody coming, and maybe they also contributed, so that now you're 50-50 responsible. You're half responsible, the other driver is also 50% responsible, because neither of you were paying attention, neither of you were looking to see exactly what stop signs or stop regulations you had, and as a result, you were both involved in the accident. Unfortunately, you were the only one who was injured, and now you've brought a lawsuit seeking to be compensated. So here's what occurs. At the time of trial, what will happen is a jury will have to determine liability. They'll have to determine who's at fault. And in an intersection collision where there's just two cars, they will have to apportion liability to divide up who's responsible based upon the facts of the case. And the jury has to come to a total of 100%. Is the other driver of the car 50% responsible? Are you 50% responsible? Is somebody 70%, the other 30%? Whatever the apportionment is, the total has to be 100%. So let's say, for example, that you are 50% responsible for your accident. And now in the next phase of the case, a jury determines that you are in fact entitled to receive compensation. And let's say for our purposes that you're entitled to receive $100,000 according to the jury. Well, what will happen is that even though the jury awards you $100,000 for your injuries, for your pain and your suffering, you will never be able to get that $100,000. Why not? Because you were partially responsible for your own accident. And as a result of that, that award is going to be reduced by the proportion, by the share of liability for which you caused or contributed to your own accident. And in this particular example, 50% of $100,000 means that you will only be able to recover a maximum of $50,000. So that just gives you an idea into the answer of the question that you asked. Can you still bring a lawsuit and obtain compensation if you are partially responsible for your own incident? The answer is yes, you can. But the amount you can ultimately recover is going to be reduced by the percentage of your own fault. So I hope this answered your question, and chances are you have more questions and concerns. That's why you're watching this video. And if your matter happened here in the state of New York, what I encourage you to do, pick up the phone and call me. I answer questions like yours every single day. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm Jerry Oginski here in New York. Thanks so much for watching.